Alright, so I got this old, well, our house is 130 or 40 years old, and this door is probably 100 years old. And it's been taken off the hinges one too many times. We had to take it off in order to get a piece of furniture up the stairs. So we had to take it off the hinges in order to get a piece of furniture upstairs, and that seemed to be one too many times that it was taken off the hinges. So I'm going to fix this. I did some research, and the idea I liked best was to drill these out and then cut a piece of dowel and glue it in there, and then drill out the dowel and put your screws in. I was at the hardware store looking for dowel. I found a piece, but I also found these pre-cut pieces, 1/2 inch, that are spiraled with a groove on them that'll take glue. So I'm going to drill those out, glue them in there, and then let it dry, and I'll show you the rest and we'll see how it works. But based on what I've seen online, it should work pretty well. Alright, the top one's drilled out really well, but what I notice is there's nothing behind here at all. It's just this this piece and then nothing behind whatsoever. The bottom one was chewed up pretty badly, and I don't know how this is going to work out. We'll see when I get those pieces in there and a bunch of that construction adhesive in there, but this could be problematic, but I'm going to keep going anyway. Alright, so I like to use PL Premium for just about anything. This stuff will glue anything to anything, believe me. It glues, well, I'll go into another video on it maybe, but for wood, certainly there's not much better than this, but it will stick anything to anything. So I just fill in the holes, fill the holes up, and then I put some on the dowel and pop it in. You got the top done there already. I just got to clear some of that away before it dries, and then we'll do the bottom. Alright, so I'm just clearing this away, the excess, with a piece of cardboard. Just like that. Get it out of there. So the top one worked really well. I think this one is going to work really well. The bottom one, let's have a look. This is just a bit of a nightmare, but we never know. The wood was all ripped to pieces. Oops. We'll see how it goes. Alright, the top worked out really well. This is cured up nice. It's the next day now. It drilled out really evenly. The bottom was just a mess. So it should hold the screws okay. I filled in some gaps with that stuff with the PL Premium. This was just a stinking mess here, but I think it's going to work out okay. So now we've got to mark the holes and pre-drill for the screws. Alright, so I have the door shimmed to the right height, and I have these guys lined up. Well, this guy's not quite lined up. And then we just mark the holes to pre-drill.
Obi, don't blurt out what card it is.
Well, the top went just about perfectly as I expected, but the bottom is a mess. Only two of the bottom, only 2 of the 3 screws took, but it's good enough that the door works again. So this should hold it for hopefully a couple of decades.